very difficult, but you know, a lot of the time, I don't think he wound me up, but we had the 24/7 programs, you know, when there was that, you know, where they followed you around for weeks and weeks before the fight, and it was such a big occasion. I think I got caught up. He didn't wind me up, but I got caught in you know, the whole, you know, circus, if you like, in the circus, in the sense of, you know, everything was about an interview, and it was like, you've got to say this, and he'll say something back to you in order to, you know, and I think he didn't wind me up, although it was very, you know, frustrating to deal with. But I just think I got caught up in the whole occasion, rather than just looking at the opponent and thinking, that's all I've got to do is beat you. I got caught up in it all, I think.
How much did the referee, Joe Cortez, spoil your tactics on that night?
I think he made it very, very difficult for me, to be honest with you. You know, anyone who asked me the question, they say, that referee, you know, and I think even if he was from the United States, you'd still say, you know, he did a terrible job, which was very out of character for the way he normally likes to referee. He normally, he's known as fair but firm, and he likes to let you have a fight. He refereed my fight against Castillo, and he just let us, you know, go for it toe to toe, and then just refereed a total different fight against Floyd Mayweather. And like I say to everybody, I'm not saying I'd have won the fight anyway, you know, but it certainly didn't help me case. You know, you know, it was very hard for me to get into like a little bit of, you know, a bit of rhythm. And you know, Floyd was very cleverly, you know, forearming me as he come in, and ducking low below the waistband, you know, and I think he got he got let away with a lot of things. Yeah. You know, and my chin was like iron. I was young, I was fresh. There was no miles on the clock, you know. And I think, when I look back at the Pacquiao fights and the Mayweather fights, I think that I wish the Ricky Hatton then would have fought him. Then you never know.
But I always feel that you have one night where you hit Everest, and then it's never quite the same. Even though you were in with massive names like Pacquiao and Mayweather, that was your Everest, wasn't it? Yeah,
well, you know, that was the stage where, you know, I won my world title. Not only won my world title, I become the best in my weight. And, you know, then I unified the belts, which was wonderful. Ring Magazine belt. I won a 2-weight world title. I became a welterweight world champion. And I think from that point on, I thought, well, I've done it in 2 weights. You know, I think I got my MBE. I got me, you know, my 2 world titles in the best in the weight division. My family are going to be okay now financially. And even though your fights come along and you train hard and you work hard and everything like that, you lose that you become comfortable, if that makes any sort of sense. You sort of like, you just take your foot off that. You still train hard, you still want to win, but you just lose that absolute snarl, you know, that when you get your first chance and your Everest, so to speak. You just lose that little bit of, you know, killer instinct, zip, you know, mojo type thing with you. And I always trained hard, but when I look back, I don't think anyone could have beat me that night, you know. I believe that, honestly, yeah.
Well, of course the Zoo couldn't. I don't think anybody could.
You know, so it was disappointing from that point of view, and you know, I'm a very proud person. I beat people that had more talent than me because of my heart, you know. So when I did get beat, it affected me. And everyone, no, don't matter how everyone says, well, it's only Floyd Mayweather and you got your biggest payday. What are you moaning about? But I went over there to beat him. When I didn't, it was hard for me, and it was well documented how I suffered from it.